afternoon, everyone. I'm Jean Mackin on the air with breaking news. Our impact weather today is causing slick conditions and accidents on major interstates in New Hampshire. Here we go with live pictures along Interstate 89 at this hour. You can see it is snow covered and some tire tracks open on one lane. A tractor trailer jackknifed on 89 North in Warner earlier this afternoon. We also have reports of crashes on Interstate 93 in Bow from the Lakes region north through Franconia Notch, along with the Spalding Turnpike, Route 16 in the Rochester area, and in Hooksett, Route 27 is closed in both directions. All accidents are being reported as minor at this point. Let's check in now with the conditions and meteorologist Haley LaPointe.
Yeah, this is what we thought would likely happen, where some areas we're seeing a bit of wintry mix, others it is snow. What you saw in that video there, it looks like very heavy wet snow that's coming down, and that can make the roadways very difficult and slick. You can see, especially north and west of Concord here on the radar, we're seeing kind of the darker shades of the blue. That's indicating where we have some of this snow, but then it's also wintry mix. The temperature is really telling the story in a lot of spots. We are dangerously close to freezing. Concord right now at 33, same thing in Rochester, but 31 in Jaffrey. So likely what's happening there is liquid water coming down on the surfaces that are below freezing, and that's what we call freezing rain, and it can cause an icy glaze very quickly here. It's also something to note, it's been a while, a few weeks since we've had in some of these areas anything wintry coming down, so there's not a lot of, say, road treatment out there in spots. So that means that the ice a lot of times can accumulate very quickly and make it slick very quickly too. We do have rain though reported in Manchester down through Nashua and into Salem. Same thing for any communities, say in Rockingham County here in the southeastern part of Rockingham County and out toward the seacoast. However, if you're on Route 16 and you're traveling from, say, the Newington area, right once you get into, say, Dover and into Rochester, it quickly shifts over to either maybe freezing rain, sleet, and then even plain snow too. And so that's very dangerous as you're driving along. You think it's rain, but then all of a sudden it can be something other than that and can slick roadways. So as you're driving up north along Route 16, we've been hearing reports of that. Even in northern Rockingham County up in Deerfield, that pink and the purple colors indicating wintry mix there. And we've been kind of flipping back and forth for communities north of Manchester in Suncook, Bow, Hooksett, and even Concord. At times it's rain, but at other times you're seeing some of this wintry mix, the sleet, the freezing rain mixing in. Along 101, I'll take you now just to the west of Manchester in Bedford. Look at the pink color taking over now. Not surprised that we're seeing this because the actual air temperatures are only right at freezing. So the surface, the ground, the road, the pavement is likely below freezing. So we've got liquid rain falling on Dublin and Jaffrey, but then it freezes on contact, and this is the case all the way back toward Richmond, Hinsdale as well. I wouldn't be surprised, Keene too, maybe seeing that. Then when you get into the higher terrain of the Monadnock region, that's where it flips over to the big, fat, wet snowflakes. And that is likely true along the I-89 corridor too, and along Route 202 into Hillsborough. In Concord, it might be light rain, but then it fills in as some wet snowflakes as you're traversing along I-89 up into Warner, where we had the report of that tractor trailer jackknifing. And then even up into New London, the Sunapee area, likely light to moderate snow. Definitely some moderate snow where you see these dark shades of the blue from Middleton up Route 16. Probably very tricky travel through this stretch here up into Freedom and even in the Mount Washington Valley as well. I want to show you some of the cameras. This will give us a little bit more of a bird's eye view of what's happening, and you can see some light snow accumulation in Littleton, though visibility is pretty good. Plymouth right now, lower visibility, and this is definitely snow that looks like it's falling here. Portsmouth, it's straight up rain, not as worried there. And in Manchester, we've been dealing with rain too at 36 degrees. The visibility also gives us an idea of what's happening down to only a half-mile visibility in Laconia. That's likely big wet snowflakes reducing the visibility. Same thing in Lebanon, down to a mile, but I'm willing to bet in the valley areas we may be seeing a little bit of rain mixing in too. This is our snow accumulation map that we've been showing all morning long, and it should stack up here still about 1 to 3 inches when you get north and west of Concord, including the Lakes region. Perhaps a few more inches when you get into the Mount Washington Valley and the higher terrain of the White Mountains. But the bottom line here, Jean, is that as we go through the next few hours here, you want to be extra careful on the roadways, especially north and west of Concord.
Yeah, some great advice, Haley. Here's the video that's coming in from Interstate 89 North in Warner, where that tractor trailer jackknifed. You'll see it appear on the left side of your screen right there. One lane open in the snow. As we watch the video of this jackknife tractor trailer, 89 North in Warner, keep in mind also we do have crashes reported on Interstate 93 north of Concord, Lakes region through Franconia Notch, the Spalding Turnpike, Route 16 in Rochester area and beyond. In Hooksett, Route 27 closed in both directions. Once again, all the accidents are being reported as minor, meaning that they do not have serious injuries. So there's some good news there, but you certainly want to be cautious if you are traveling today. We will keep following these conditions throughout the afternoon and into the evening here on air and online. We'll bring you the latest. For now, let's send you back to your regularly scheduled programming.